An army's effectiveness depends on its size, training, experience, and morale is worth more than any of the other factors combined. These words belong to the great military genius Napoleon Bonaparte. That's how important it is to raise the morale of an army. So, how does one boost the morale of an army? There are interesting examples of this throughout history. For instance, in the Middle Ages, the Turks took a metal band that played terrifying music to battles. The Americans took Marilyn Monroe to Korea. The Greeks interpreted various natural events in their favor during wars. The opposite was also true for their enemies. The Crusaders carried various icons during their campaigns. The Iranians attributed the crash of an American helicopter, which was conducting operations against them in 1979, to the prayer of the Ayatollah, and claimed that the faces of the American soldiers, cursed by the prayer, turned green. However, these are large-scale organizations. If you were a low-ranking commander with a small unit, how would you make them happy? Prostitutes, food, ice cream. Exactly, ice cream. Who wouldn't be happy with that? America has historically been known for taking good care of its soldiers. But during World War II, this country was unable to send supplies to a unit on Peleliu Island. The soldiers of this unit, trapped between Japan and America, were suffering immensely in the hot tropical climate. The unit's commander, Hunter Reinberg, wanted to surprise his soldiers. He put some milk and cocoa in an ammo box and climbed to 33,000 feet. After flying a few rounds in the high and cold altitude, Reinberg eagerly opened the box when he returned. But the mixture had only cooled down, not frozen. The reason was that the box was placed too close to the engine, and the heat from the engine had prevented the mixture from freezing. But a soldier never gives up. The box was moved to a location farther from the engine, and the commander climbed back to 33,000 feet. This time the mixture had frozen, but it was not in the consistency of ice cream. So his crew modified the ammo cans with small propellers. The wind turned the propellers, which drove a screw inside the can, churning the mixture. The result was perfect. It was a smooth, creamy chocolate ice cream. Meanwhile, not far from the island of Peleliu, another American unit was suffering a different fate. On the island of Chichijima, only 1,500 miles away from Peleliu Island, a group of American soldiers were subjected to cannibalization by starving Japanese soldiers. Unfortunately, due to YouTube's policies, I cannot make a video about this tragic event because my videos keep getting removed. Dark Archive is not as dark as it used to be. Don't forget to like and subscribe.